Developing story from Niagara County tonight. This corrections officer now facing charges for accepting a bribe from a prisoner.
Correction officer John Dale is now charged with taking a bribe, promoting prison contraband, and official misconduct. 7 Eyewitness News reporter Ed Riley here now with more.
Well, Keith, Niagara County Sheriff's Office says it is taking a hard line on this case because of what happened in June with the escape of convicted killers Richard Matt and David Sweat.
You know, anytime that we bring someone in of our own and have to arrest them, it's very difficult.
33-year-old John Dale from Niagara Falls was hired to work in the Niagara County Jail in 2013. But a few weeks ago, Niagara County sheriffs became suspicious and an internal investigation was launched. Tuesday afternoon, they confronted Dale.
The officer did arrive for work for the afternoon shift and did in fact have contraband with him.
Niagara County Sheriff Jim Vittor says Dale was paid $20 cash from an outside source to bring contraband to an inmate inside the jailhouse.
The civilian brought contraband to the corrections officer's house, paid him a fee, and that corrections officer brought that contraband into the jail for that inmate.
The sheriff says Dale compromised his position and set himself up to be manipulated by the prisoner in the future.
It's game over for that corrections officer because now that inmate can request more and more. And he has that threat of telling the corrections officer, look, if you don't bring it in, I'm going to tell him what you have already done.
Law enforcement still very aware of what happened this past June when prison employee Joyce Mitchell became too involved with convicted killers Richard Matt and David Sweat at the Clinton Correctional Facility in Denimora, New York. The killers escaped using tools provided by Mitchell, and that's why Niagara County sheriffs are so concerned with the rapport that was being built up between Dale and the inmate.
And who knows what he wanted next. We've all heard of hacksaw blades. It could be a shank, it could be anything. It endangers the security of my corrections officer in that facility, the very people that he's working with on a daily basis.
This is an ongoing criminal investigation, and Sheriff Vittor would not say what the contraband was. John Dale was arraigned in Town of Lockport Court and released on $2,500 bail. And coming up at 6 p.m., more on how the sheriffs are now warning all employees in the jailhouse. Ed Riley, 7 Eyewitness News.